my friend at the time, French Montana, who was hounding me to get on these DVDs, and he couldn't even talk right. I said, hey, he not gonna be no rapper. Yo, sir, let me get on the DVD. He come through with an old Range Rover. They got CLKs. You know, sir, man, this and that. I'm like, yo, listen, you got to get your weight up, man, this and that. He said, yo, you trying to do a DVD? I said, yeah, I'm going to drop the K-Slate joint. He said, yo, I'll pay for that. So it was French that put up the first money for my first DVD.
Get out of here.
French Montana. And then he drove me around to all the Africans. And that's how I learned the spots. I didn't forget the spots.
Oh.
And then it grew. Oh, go see Kokomo over here. He got a store. And we started getting stores in all 5 boroughs. At the time, there was a mailing list for DVD stores. So we started shipping posters out of town, wasting money on stamps. Anyway, the first DVD was Buffy on the cover. I made about $9,000 in 2 weeks. And I went and bought a big Apple computer. It was money in the streets, $2,000 there, $500 here, $1,000 over there. And shout out to French Montana, they showed me the game, man, because he had that Cocaine City out.
Cocaine City. That was one of my questions about to come up too. Yeah, with the Cocaine City, the Forbes DVD, like what was it like the competitive spirit? Like, was it really competitive or was like
me? You know the Forbes dude, not the Forbes dude, All Access dude. Man, I hated him, man. Right? That's my boy now.
Right.
We just did. He doing something called the DVD era. That's my boy now. He was so aggressive that he used to make me mad. Like he filmed like I was just a reject there. You know what I'm saying? And he used to get good footage and sometimes don't even use it. You know, and at the time it was disrespectful to get this type of footage and throw it away on YouTube. Because we wasn't getting checks then. But that was my only competitor, All Access guy, man. I forgot his name, man. That's crazy. He gonna be like, oh, you forgot my... Yeah, I forgot his name. It was all love. And until one day, we at this video shoot, and I filmed all these models. I filmed Corey Guns. I filmed everybody. I just needed the Jadakiss drop. Hey, yo, Jada, come on, man. I've been here 2 hours, man. Just give me a drop. You chilling with Sub-Zero, and let me get out of here. What'd he say? He's talking and walking. Let me play with these girls, man. Come here, spin around, baby. Hey, sweetheart, come here, let me see you. And I'm doing my thing, and here come Jada again. Yo, Jada, let me get this drop so I can go.
Right.
Man. What the fuck is he saying, man? Like, come on, give me the drop. So the third time, I go to knock on his window, I see him getting ready to go. I say, yo, Jada, I need a drop. And then Fendi says, he not gonna give you a drop. He owned the Come Up DVD. You the competition or something. And I said, all he had to do was say that, man. He said, yo, let me ask you a question, sir. Why you running around asking people how my DVD is moving? I said, because me and you on top of the game, you my competition. It's getting a little slow. I want to know how the game is moving.
Right.
He said something slick like, something. And I said, yo, let me show you what I do. Come here. And I had the girls twerk. I said, come here, girls, twerk. This is what I do. And somehow Doggy Diamonds was filming. And I said, yo, don't edit that. Make me look crazy. He said, nah, I ain't even gonna use it. And then Pop from Black Star says, yo, they got you on the DVD. It looked like Fendi is screaming on you. And I said, word? So I seen Fendi in the street. I said, yo, my man, that new DVD you got out, you screaming on me? He said, yo, why don't you buy a copy? I said, yo, I'm asking you as a man.
Right.
He says, buy a copy. I said, so if you screaming on me, wherever I see you, it's on sight. And he said, yo, well, you might well do it now. And we was getting ready to rumble in the store. And that's the only beef. It happened right there, man. Like, we didn't rumble that day. We rumbled like a month later. You know, my hand did what it did, and we just got busy in the store. Yeah, I was a vegetarian, you know what I mean? So he didn't fall out. Usually that sucker punch, you're gonna hit your head, you're gonna be shaking. right? And he fell back. He looked like he was gonna sit down. He got up. He bum rushed me, pushed me into a glass. It was something funny, man. But that was the only gripe. Other than that, it was all love because we knew the power we had. I was getting famous because I was doing little commercials, shooting guns and adding effects to it. When I got the call from K Slade, somebody cut the dude's face on camera. The dude's face is open like a fish gill. So K called me and said he didn't want to do it anymore because now the DVDs is getting violent. So I had Big Joe on there now to fill in K Slade's parts. After success, Big Joe said he didn't want to do it no more because I'm getting all the money. So I had to look in I had to look in the mirror and I said, I look better than Joe and K Slade put together. What am I doing? Let me do my own girl parts. How about that? So I went to the strip clubs and got girls to sit on my lap. So now when they put the face to who was behind the camera, you feel me?
Yeah.
Now people was like, yo, you sub? And then Jim Jones solidified it because they called me to the studio like 3 a.m. They was on some Vampire Life for real. I'm knocked out, sleep. So I Batman down to 28th Street to his studio. I film him, I interview him, and I'm like, yo, I need a picture with you. Throw on some jewelry, just throw up the Dipset bird sign. I don't wear jewelry no more. He goes in the booth, I wait. Yo, Jim, let me get a picture so I can go. It's 9 a.m. now. The sun is coming up. Yo, something about, I don't need no jewelry. I said, all right, just throw up the blood sign. Nah, I ain't gonna do my street affiliation. I got you. I never got a picture of him. So I said, you know what? I had a girl named Broadway that we was crazy about. One of K Slade straight stunting models. And I called her to the hotel. She came and we took a whole bunch of pictures and I put me on the cover. And that was one of the best, illest selling DVDs because I stood 2 days with French and I went on tour with Jim Jones and all that footage was on the same DVD. And we moved that DVD like crack with me on the cover. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's what solidified the deal. And then now people stopping me in the streets. Now I'm getting like 3,000 just to put you on the DVD because if I film you, World Star picks it up. We had like an unsigned agreement.
Okay, yeah.
So it was like a 2-in-1.
So you was good with Q.
Yeah, me and Q was tight until he sold it to Zionists. And now Kevin Childs called me. This is about 8 DVDs later now. Kevin Childs called me and said, yo, I got some footage of Puffy. He drunk. He throwing 50,000 in the air. I want you to put that up on World Star. I said, yeah, no problem. So I hit the people and it was like, what's in it for us? And I said, what you mean what's in it? This Sub-Zero, man. Yo, tell Q. We started beefing from there.
Did you feel any type of pressures when you was doing that, like from outside forces in the industry, when you was just running down on something?
We had a few clowns, right? They don't know. I'd have had them all wearing colostomy bags, right? We had a few clowns that tried to come 40, 50 deep and act like they was intimidated something. And they was kind of baffled that I wasn't intimidated at all. Man, these old fools was gonna lose. They would have been all wearing colostomy bags. So now I was never, I got this look. I look soft. I know I look soft. I look in the mirror and say, damn. But those old dudes, man, they 40 and 50 deep, come on, man. And I was always right. You know what I mean? They would have all lost weight, but they had colostomy bags on. They would have got the surprise of their life by what they thought was a cameraman. Nah. A little annoyed, like, yo, are they trying to? Yo, put that camera on us, man. I ignore him. Get out of here, man. Man, don't let me. When I had that camera, I was always right.
Right.
I know what I'm dealing with.
In terms of the transition from DVD era to online, how did you make that adjustment?
Well, I always got my nose in the air for what's next. The DVD game died, and I jumped to the magazine game. The magazine game took off like crack. You feel me? And that was the new hustle. And then when I found out that YouTube was giving out checks, that's when I tried the podcast.